In the past, people were living up to 100 years, 90 years, and then when an old person dies, the whole family celebrates because it's sent home, just going home. But now, people don't live beyond, most people don't go beyond 40, 41, 42, all because corporations must continue to make profit, continue to extract crude oil, continue to burn gas, continue to poison the people, and we say that enough is enough. The world has to move ahead. We have to understand that even these resources, no matter how profitable it is for the corporation, is bringing debts to the people. No matter how profitable it is for the corporations, it's not a resource that will remain forever. It's going to get exhausted. So when it's exhausted, what happens next? This is the question. When it's exhausted, what we left behind? And I can tell you, do you know what we left behind?
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies. Of course, dead bodies we left behind, and then the dead environment, because by that time, the corporations have finished, they won't need to use the refinery anymore, they go away, they will not clean the waters of Durban. They will not clean the water, they will not clean the air. They just take their suitcases and their millions of dollars and they go off somewhere. Tom, I'm going to advise, but let me just tell the story about a little country called Curacao in the Caribbean. Curacao is a semi-independent country belonging to the Netherlands. Population less than 200,000 people. Now, Shale Oil Company built a refinery there in Curacao and made a whole lot of money when they were refining oil for the war machines, the Second World War. And even the first refinery was built in 1918, one of the biggest refineries in the world. Now, in the early 90s, they found that the pollution to Curacao was so bad that it was bad business for them to clean up the environment. So they conducted a study, and they found that they needed to spend $400 million to clean Curacao environment. So they had a big lake that is made of acid, just acid. Another one filled with asphalt. Now, to clean up that place required $400,000. I know corporations don't want to spend any bit of their profit to clean the environment. No, that's the last thing they want to do. So what did Shale do? Shale decided to sell that refinery. And they sold it for how much? Can you guess how much they sold it? If you get it right, I'll give you my wallet. They sold that refinery for $1 guilder, which is less than $1. A whole refinery, one of the biggest refineries in the world, sold for $1 because they wanted to avoid responsibility of cleaning the environment. And they had a clause in the agreement with the government of Curacao that they would never be held accountable for the environmental pollution, and the government signed it. So the question is, who is on our side? Who is on our side? Who is protecting our interests? I think our interests, we must defend our interests. We the people must stand together and fight for our rights. First of all, we have to determine who governs us. We need to recover our power, because government must be by the people, for the people, and not standing with the corporations and fighting against the people. And so whenever I've looked, I mean, that refinery is now being run by Curacao, couldn't run it. It's being run by PDVSA of Venezuela. And the last time I checked, they were paying Curacao $10 million rent yearly. The same pollution continues. So as I said, brothers and sisters, this meeting is very vital for us to share stories, to learn from what is going on elsewhere. And I believe that the best we can do, the best outcome is for us to determine to link our hands and stand together and fight together, defend our environment, share our stories, share our energies, and determine that we cannot continue being beaten without crying, being beaten without speaking. We have the right to cry. If you beat me, I have the right to cry. In Uganda, they were killing people and they wouldn't allow them to have funerals. Just like in apartheid South Africa. I get so inspired when I read news of what is going on in North America. In the First Nation territory, fighting against the Keystone Pipeline, Keystone XL. What's the meaning of XL? Is it X or XL?
XL.
What's the meaning of that? Extra large?
Extra large.
Extra large pipelines.
Notoriety of Keystone.
You know, whenever I see people, you know, going protest at the White House, say we must not have this line, I just stand in my heart together with the people. And I hope that one day I will stand physically with the people. Because we have to stop that pipeline. Africa is connected by pipelines. We don't need them. And we have to stop destructive activities wherever we can find them. Thank you for your attention.